So we will learn one more Shabda now, and we will understand further about it. In the same way as we saw for Rama Shabda, now we will see Sita Shabda, which is Akaranta. The ending is T plus A, which is a Dirgha, and it is Akaranta. That is why here we have written as Akarantaha. And we are referring to a person, Sita, and hence in this case it will be a Strilinga. This is a Strilinga Shabda. And here also we have 24 forms, that is 7 plus 1 Vibhakti, 8 Vibhaktis and 3 Vachanas. And let us now learn this. Can you please recite after me? Akarantah Strilingah Sita Shabdah.
आकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः सीता शब्दः
Prathama Vibhaktihi Sita Site Sitaah.
प्रथमा विभक्तिः सीता सीते सीताः
Sambodhana Prathama Vibhaktihi He Site He Site He Sitaah.
संबोधना प्रथमा विभक्तिः हे सीते हे सीताः.
So Site is Dirgha. So just ensure that you have recited it correctly. And Sambodhana Prathama, since it is one word, there is no Sambodhana Prathama. Okay. If you want to split it, in that case, what will happen? It will become Sambodhana Prathama Vibhaktihi. If you give a space in between and if you split this word, only in that case, there's an extension of Sambodhana. Okay. Next, we'll go to the next Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhaktihi Sitam Site Sitaah.
द्वितीया विभक्तिः सीतां सीते सीताः.
Tritiya Vibhaktihi Sitaya Sitabhyam Sitabhihi.
तृतीया विभक्तिः सीतया सीताभ्यां सीताभिः.
Ha is a Mahaprana. Sitabhihi. Okay. Chaturthi Vibhaktihi Sitayai Sitabhyam Sitabhyah.
चतुर्थी विभक्तिः सीतायै सीताभ्यां सीताभ्यः.
Panchami Vibhaktihi Sitayah Sitabhyam Sitabhyah.
पंचमी विभक्तिः सीतायाः सीताभ्यां सीताभ्यः.
Shashthi Vibhaktihi Sitayah Sitayoh Sitanam.
षष्ठी विभक्तिः सीतायाः सीतयोः सीतानां.
Saptami Vibhaktihi Sitayam Sitayoh Sitasu.
सप्तमी विभक्तिः सीतायां सीतयोः सीतासु.
Uttamam, Dhanyavadaha, well recited. So a few more details about this Shabda. So now we have seen two Shabdas. One is Pullinga Shabda and one is Strilinga Shabda. The first difference that we can notice is, in general, again, there are some exceptions again. So most of the Pullinga Shabdas end with a Visarga. Ramaha, Krishnaha, Devaha, Raghuhu, Kavihi, Suryaha, Ravihi, and so on. So most of the Pullinga Shabdas will end with a Visarga. Of course, there are some other Shabdas like Raja, which is Rajan Shabda, Raja, and similarly Vidwan, etc. Those are still Pullinga Shabdas, but they don't end with Visarga. So this is a general observation. Most of the Akaranta, Ikaranta, or any of the Ajanta Pullinga Shabdas end with Visarga. And in contrast, the Strilinga Shabdas, mostly if it is Akaranta or Dirghanta, basically Ikaranta, mostly will be not having any Visarga at the end. For the Ekavachanam form. So here, of course, for Bahuvachanam you have Sitaha. Okay, so these are some other words similar to Sita are Sita, Lata, Mala, Puja, etc. All these will have similar forms like Sita. Now we will go to one more Shabda, which is Akarantaha, because Vana, the Pratipadikam is Vana, Na ends with N plus A. Okay, Akarantaha, and Vanam Shabda itself is a Napumsakalinga Shabda, and hence we have written Napumsakalingaha Vana Shabdaha. Now let us learn this Shabda as well, and then let us see some more peculiarities. So can you please repeat after me? Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha Vana Shabdaha.
Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha Vana Shabdaha.
Prathama Vibhaktihi Vanam Vane Vanani.
Prathama Vibhaktihi Vanam Vane Vanani.
Sambodhana Prathama Vibhaktihi He Vana He Vane He Vanani.
Sambodhana Prathama Vibhaktihi He Vana He Vane He Vanani.
Dvitiya Vibhaktihi Vanam Vane Vanani.
Dvitiya Vibhaktihi Vanam Vane Vanani.
Tritiya Vibhaktihi Vanena Vanabhyam Vanaihi.
Tritiya Vibhaktihi Vanena Vanabhyam Vanaihi.
Chaturthi Vibhaktihi Vanaya Vanabhyam Vanebhyah.
Chaturthi Vibhaktihi Vanaya Vanabhyam Vanebhyah.
Panchami Vibhaktihi Vanat Vanabhyam Vanebhyah.
Panchami Vibhaktihi Vanat Vanabhyam Vanebhyah.
Shashti Vibhaktihi Vanasya Vanayoho Vananam.
Shashti Vibhaktihi Vanasya Vanayoho Vananam.
Saptami Vibhaktihi Vane Vanayoho Vaneshu.
Saptami Vibhaktihi Vane Vanayoho Vaneshu.
Uttamam, Dhanyavadaha. So, Vana meaning forest. This is a Napumsakalinga Shabda itself. So, if you have heard about Amarakosha, which is a thesaurus, it is also a Namalinganu Shasanam. Amarakosha is a text that gives the synonyms of various words along with in which linga these words has to be used. Okay, so most of the words in Sanskritam are based on some of the grammatical rules, and that is how they will get a particular linga to it. Just know about this. So to refer to any word and identify which linga it belongs to or which linga it is, the best place or the best resource to find out is a dictionary. The dictionary is one wherein you will get to know the word, its meaning and its linga or its gender and how it is used. If you notice now, Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha Vanashabdaha, except for the first two lines, that is the first Prathama and Dvitiya Bhakti, remaining everything, and of course Sambodhana Prathama Bhakti, the remaining everything, the rest of the table looks alike, looks similar to that of Rama Shabda. Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi, if you remember. Again, as I said, Ramena, Nakara is coming because of Rakara in the word Rama. So similar to Balena, Devena, Vanena, Vanabhyam, Vanaihi. So it is very easy to learn the Shabdas in Sanskritam. If you know the logic, how these words are there, if you can find out the similarities between various Vibhaktis and various words and different words as well, like Rama Shabda and Vana Shabda, if you can see some comparison and if you can identify the similarities and the differences, it is very easy to memorize these Shabdas. So I will give it as an activity to you to identify in all these three Shabdas that we have learned, Rama, Sita and Vana Shabdas, try to identify the similarities and differences so that our learning will also be very much interesting and we will become more curious to find out such similarities and differences in the Shabdas and that we will learn in future as well. So let us practice these shabdas